This thing is about self-reflection. Self-reflection is also interesting. We talk about feedback all the time in our practices. What is a feedback? The feedback is there are two things that we do, and this is only for ourselves. And I'll explain to you how the reflection is slightly different. We do the practice and ask two questions to ourselves. One, what went well for me today? What went well is not a complete question. What went well for me today? What went well as a group? You can also qualify that a little bit as a group. What went well today in terms of how it was being done? So, what went well? And the second part of the question is, what did I learn that I can do, or I can do some differently? In other words, I will institute something out of the practice going forward. I learned from this leader today something different. And what's the different thing that I learned that he or she can do and I was not able to do, for whatever reason it is? This reflection is very essential. And now just to emphasize the point about, about how we get fooled ourselves when we leading, also the leaders also get fooled, and leaders have to recognize this part of it. When you lead somebody and the entire people, a group of people are there, there's a little different. For example, everyone raise your left hand. Now, if I look at you facing me, you're raising your right hand, not your left hand. See? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is the interesting part. We call it a mirror image, but the mirror image is an interesting angle. So whenever we are leading, the awareness is two ways. Awareness is for ourselves, and awareness is for the outside world. So, for example, when you're leading, right and left. For example, if I'm going to say right and left, I will say the screen side or the non-screen side. I have a couple of things. The description for your words changes, and you're looking at that. Everybody's looking at that. Now, if I raise my hand, raise your hands all the way, okay? Both the sides, okay? The screen side. Move your hand to the screen side, okay? What happened? I'm seeing everybody moving to the screen side. You're moving your left hand, I'm moving my right hand. But recognize that this is the mirror part of thing. And so even the feedback and even the reflection, when you reflect, the mind is looking at it, and the body, we're looking at the body, and it may not be the same. Reflection is not self. Reflection is what we get when we look at it from an observer standpoint. So a couple of points about how to look at ourselves and how to check what's happening with us.